by values? Tell me, for you or according to you, what are values? Yes, correct. Something which is very worth, something which is very important, and something which is intrinsically valued. Right. Now tell me, what are the values in your life? Louder please. Yes, correct. Some of you said punctuality, some of you said obedience and empathy and so on. All these are values. Right. Today, in this class, we are going to discuss in detail the values, truth and honesty.
Do you know the person in the picture? Okay, many of you answered me yes. Then tell me, who is he? Correct. He is Raja Harishchandra. How do you know this person? Yes, he was a very honest king. Do you know more about this person, Raja Harishchandra? Okay, I will tell you an incident or the life story of Raja Harishchandra. Listen carefully and I will ask you some questions after this. Okay, let's move on. King Harishchandra was an honest, noble king. His subjects enjoyed prosperity and peace. He had a queen named Taramati and a son named Rohit Shiva. Harishchandra had, early in his life, learned the value of truth and decided to never tell a lie. I repeat, he decided to never tell a lie. In time, he gained fame for his truthfulness, honesty, and integrity. This fame reached the ears of the gods in heaven, and they decided to test him. The sage Vishwamitra was selected to be the one to test the king, and accordingly, he set out on his task. Vishwamitra tried many things to get Harishchandra to lie, but all his efforts proved in vain. For Harishchandra was as committed to his values as had been heard by the gods. Finally, Vishwamitra manipulated circumstances into a situation where Harishchandra was obliged to give up his kingdom and all his possessions to the sage. Even when thus strict, Harishchandra gave up his kingdom with a smile and with his wife and son wearing only rags and barks of trees set out for the forest. Stunned by such generosity, and in a last attempt at provoking the king, Vishwamitra asked him for the donation which is given to a sage after charity, the dakshina. Harishchandra said that he did not have any possession left, but promised to make another donation within a month. His wife suggested selling her to get some money. After some hesitation, Harishchandra accepted the proposal and sold her to an elderly man. Their child could not let go of his mother, so it was decided that he would accompany his mother. Vishwamitra was unhappy with the donation and demanded more. Harishchandra then decided to sell himself. An outcast Chandala offered to buy him. The Chandala paid the sage and took along Harishchandra as a slave. The Chandala employed Harishchandra as a worker at his cremation ground. One day, he saw his queen actually crying before him. She held the dead body of their son who had died of a snake bite. The queen ready to cremate the dead body of their son. But Harishchandra told her that he would not let her do so without paying the fee. At that time, all the deities appeared, led by the deity of Dharma and accompanied by Vishwamitra. They praised Harishchandra for his good qualities and invited him to heaven. Did you listen to the story very carefully? Okay, good. Now I am going to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Okay. What do you think? Was Raja Harishchandra successful in his test? Correct. All of you answered yes. Now tell me, what are the features of Raja Harishchandra that you found in this story? Correct. It's nobleness, honesty, truthfulness, and integrity. Very good. Do you know a person who was deeply influenced by the life of this noble king Raja Harishchandra? Think about it. You know him. Okay, a person who was deeply influenced by the life of Raja Harishchandra. Yes, correct. It's Mahatma Gandhi, father of a nation. Very good. Now we are going to watch a video and tell me which quality of Gandhi depicted in the video. Are you ready? Okay.
True boy. One day at school, an educational inspector, Mr. Gills, visited the classroom where Mohan was studying.
I want you all to write down the spelling of what I dictate.
The classmaster was afraid of the inspector and feeling that the children will make mistakes was worried.
Write the spelling of kettle. I'll give you 5 minutes to write the correct spelling.
Everyone was worried to make mistakes and everyone wrote it, and soon the classmaster was called.
Go and collect the slates of all the students.
The master started to collect the slates. He found out that Gandhi had made a mistake and signaled him to copy the word kettle from his neighbor.
Look at your neighbor and correct your words.
But Gandhi refused to do so. Mr. Gills leaves the hall.
Why didn't you copy? I signaled you to copy. Didn't you see that?
I saw you, master, but I didn't want to copy.
You're the only person to give a wrong answer.
I know that, sir, but I didn't want to cheat.
I hope all of you watched the video very carefully. So, I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay. What quality of Gandhi reflected in the video? Correct. It's truth and honesty. Very good. What do you think? Is telling lie a good habit? Correct. It's no. Telling lie is not a good habit. It's a very bad habit. So my third question is, do you have the habit of telling lies? Louder please. Okay. So all of you answered me no. So you don't have the habit of telling lies. If you have the habit, please do change. Okay. So you understood that telling lie is a very bad habit. And from the life story of Raja Harishchandra and Mahatma Gandhi, we understood that we must follow the path of truth and honesty. So now we are going to summarize what we have seen till now. So the values we have seen in the lives of Raja Harishchandra and Mahatma Gandhi were truth and honesty, and we must also follow the same. Then tell me, what is truth? Yes, truth is a state of being true. It's a state of never telling lie. Okay, is truthfulness an important factor in our life? Yes, of course, it's a very important factor in our life because truthfulness is important to build up the character of a man. So, we should always speak the truth. Whatever be the situation, whatever be the condition, we must always try to speak the truth because it is much better than bitter lies. A truthful man has strength of mind and attains success in life. We all seen the life story of Mahatma Gandhi and Raja Harishchandra. They have faced a lot of troubles. They faced a situation where they could tell lie, they could do wrong, but they never did it. And what and that made them success in their life. So whatever be the situation, we always go with the truth. Then the success will be with us. So read again. A truthful man has strength of mind and attains success in life. Then what is honesty? Honesty is speaking truth. Always speak truth. It's honesty. And honesty promotes openness, it empowers us and enables us to develop consistency in how we present the facts. So, a man must be honest and truthful. So, we all must be honest and truthful. Okay, the value that we must possess and continue throughout our life must be honesty and truth. So, you understood the value or the importance and significance of truth and honesty in our life. Now, I have a question for you. Think and answer me, okay? Suppose your friend, your close friend, your best friend has a habit of telling lies. How will you correct him? Very tough question, right? Because he is your friend, he is your close friend, and it's your duty to correct him. How will you correct him? Think and tell me, okay? All of your answers were correct. So let's see the measures that you found out. First, try to make him understand that what he or she is doing wrong. So the first point, the first step you must do is make him realize that what she is doing or he is doing is wrong, very bad. Then make him talk to you and try to understand why he is telling lies so that if there is any underlying cause behind this habit, you can rectify that. See, he is your friend, right? So you can speak anything and he can share anything with you. So make him speak and so that you can understand the real reason behind this habit. And with the help of elders and parents, teachers, you can help him to come out from this habit. Okay. Third point is by telling him the bad effects of telling lies. You can give too many examples from your life or from others' life, and even you can tell him the stories, inspirational stories of Mahatma Gandhi and Raja Harishchandra, Nelson Mandela. We have numerous examples before us. So tell him about the bad effects and make him motivate by telling the stories of Mahatma Gandhi. Next is practice telling the truth. If you advise him, if you give some solutions to him, the main thing you must do is make him tell the truth always. Practice telling the truth. And the last point is giving inspirational books of Mahatma Gandhi, Raja Harishchandra, Nelson Mandela, etc. See, you know the life story of all these people. So you must share that with your friends, or you must give him books, motivational books, inspirational books, so that he understand the need, the importance of truth and honesty, or being truthful and honest. So you can apply any of these measures to help your friend to get out from this bad habit and make him a very good person and a very truthful and honest person. Now we have a question answer session. Are you ready? I know all of you are very interested in question answer session or quiz. Okay, let's start. Read with me and choose the appropriate answer. Okay. First question. The pleasure of telling lies is options lifelong, momentary, long lasting. What do you think? The pleasure of telling lies is yes, correct. It's momentary. My next question. A man whose character is good is loved by none, all, few. Read once again. A man whose character is good is loved by none, all, few. Correct. Your answer is correct. You all said all. A man whose character is good is loved by all. Third question. The word that troubled Gandhiji in the exam is beetle, kettle, settle. If you carefully listened or watched the video, you will definitely tell me the answer. Correct. It's kettle. All of you done it very correctly and congratulations. So now you heard the life stories of Raja Harishchandra, Mahatma Gandhi, and you have so many experiences, so many people who always hold these values. Now I am going to give you a task. You have to do this, okay? Be truthful and honest. So you have to do this. Share the life story of Raja Harishchandra and Mahatma Gandhi with your friends and younger children in your home. Do you understand the activity? You have to share the life story to your friends and the younger children in your home. You can share with your parents, anybody in your home. Okay, do it. Read this quote with me. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. It's said by Buddha. Read once again. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. So never hide truth. And I'm saying, be always truthful and be always honest. Whatever be the situation, please always hold the value of truth and honesty, and that will make you success.
Dear children, I hope all of you understood the importance and significance of truth and honesty in our life. So, do always follow these values. Always remember in your mind that never tell a lie. Whatever be the situation, never tell a lie. Always follow the path of our great Mahatma Gandhi and Raja Harishchandra. So, be always truthful and honest. Thank you.